How's it going, everybody? It's Kneecap Wrestling back here again with another video, and this time, first off, I just woke up, so if my voice is kind of deep, and secondly, as you've read the title, I was at a wrestling event, an indie wrestling event last night, and my voice is still, it's still kind of, it's cracking up, and I've been coughing a lot and everything, but health-wise, I'm okay, so. First off, I haven't taken a shower, so I just woke up and I was like, I'm gonna do this video. I was gonna do it last night, but I was too tired. So I went to an event by Destiny Wrestling here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Um, Destiny Wrestling is a promotion owned by Santino Marella of the WWE. Not anymore, but the former WWE star Santino Marella, and they did a show with Global Force Wrestling of Jeff Jarrett. They came to Mississauga, they did a combined show, and it was an amazing indie show. It was my first ever indie show, and I had a lot of fun, and they do shows every month. One show every month. And next month, November 6th, they're having Damien Sandow, they're having Moose, they're having Victoria again because I already had Victoria. They already had Victoria at this event, so she's going to be there again. And who else was there? Brian Cage, or just Cage from Lucha Underground, and PWG. He's going to be there, and I just want to see him, bro. He's going to be huge, and I'm going to go to that show too. It's amazing. For this show, what happened was, first off, this was Global Force Wrestling's first international tour, I think. And if not that, then it was their first Canadian show. And I'm glad they came here. And when the show ended, Jeff Jarrett was obviously in the main event. When he was leaving, everybody was chanting, "Please come back," because it was an amazing show. So this is what I got. I got the VIP pass, Destiny. I don't know how well you can see this. Destiny VIP, general seating, and then whatever. Here's the number and everything. So I'm gonna keep this. This is like a memorabilia or whatever. So I got to meet Victoria, Sanjay Dutt, Chris Masters, Jeff Jarrett, and many other wrestlers. Santino Marella was there, but I couldn't take a picture with him. Um, so what happened was, first off, I'm just gonna put a picture here of me meeting um, Victoria, Chris Masters, Jeff Jarrett, and Sanjay Dutt. Here you go. And I also met Santino. I shook hands with him. I talked to him for like maybe 3 or 5 seconds. I just said, "Hey," he's like, "How's it going?" I'm like, "Great." He's like, "Hope you enjoy the show." And just because he is an organizer, so he had a lot on his plate. Not a lot of people got pictures with him. You can take pictures with him after the show ended. And what pisses me off is um, the show ended at 10 and I had to bus back home. So like the last bus was 10:30, so I left real quick, and the walk to the bus stop was 15 to 10 minutes. I walked to the bus stop or ran, whatever, and then I went home, and I was home by 11 or 11:15. And I met a dude there at the show. He was amazing, amazing person. And he sent me a picture. We friended each other on Facebook. He sent me a picture. He said, "I met MVP after the show." He sent me I was so fucking pissed off. MVP, like I'm happy for him, he got to meet him, but I was a huge MVP fan growing up, and he also got to take a picture with Santino after the show had ended. I hope I get to take a picture with Santino. He owns, it's an academy. It's called Battle Arts Academy. Google it, and there they teach you MMA, kickboxing, whatever, wrestling, pro wrestling, amateur wrestling, fighting, whatever. They teach you everything, karate, and it's an amazing academy. And there they do shows, and it's all run by Santino Marella. So he was amazing. And so here's what I got. First off, by Chris Masters. I don't know if you can see this, but this is my real name, Salman, Salman. His handwriting's kind of messy, but he was an amazing dude, man. Amazing. Every single person I met there was just one asshole. One wrestler who was a fucking asshole, and I'll let you know who that is in a minute, but let me just show you. This is Jeff Jarrett, amazing. He was so cool, man. He was so fucking cool. Amazing show. And then finally, Sanjay Dutt. Amazing, yo. Amazing. Um, and I couldn't get a picture with Victoria because for some fucking reason, well, I did get a picture, but I couldn't get her 8x10 signed because Jeff Jarrett charged 20 for this. He charged 10 for the picture and then 10 for the autograph, whereas Sanjay Dutt and Chris Masters charged $10 each for both the picture and the signature. So 5 for the signature, 5 for the picture for them. I just took $40 with me. So I was like, you know what? I'm glad they announced that Victoria's going to be there at the next show. So for the next show, I'm going to get Victoria's signature. I'm glad she's coming back, and I hope she doesn't pull out of that event. She was amazing on the show. She teamed up with Chris Masters to face on indie wrestlers, the local guys. There were some great local guys like Tyson Dukes, RJ City. If you haven't heard of these guys, go check them out. They're amazing. Please support Destiny Wrestling. I'm not sponsored by them. I just have 200 subscribers or 199, so they're not going to ask me for any support. But I just love supporting indie wrestling, especially when it's of my city. So please check Destiny Wrestling out. And that wrestler I was talking about, Johnny fucking Divine, you motherfucker. This is what happened. If you don't know who Johnny Devine is, he was in TNA, and if I'm not mistaken, he was a part of Team Canada. Talking about Team Canada, Scott D'Amore was also there. He was amazing. I was telling him to go fuck himself. He was face to face with me. It was amazing because he's a heel, and it was amazing. But Johnny Devine, that motherfucker, he was sitting at commentary during the intermission, right? So he was doing nothing. He wasn't on his phone. He wasn't talking to anyone. He was just sitting there looking around. So I thought, he was free. I went up to him. I'm like, hey, Johnny, can I please have a picture with you? And he did a heel promo earlier that night, and he's a full-on heel. So he said no. And I was like, okay. I thought he was kidding, right? I'm like, yeah, okay. And I was awkward. He's like, yeah, come here next time when I'm at the, when I have my own merchandise stall. Come there then, and then I'll take a picture with you, like next show or whenever. And I was like, okay, but just so you know, I'm a huge fan. He's like, I just said, come here. I'm like, I know you're not gonna take a picture with me, but I'm just saying I'm a huge fan. He's like, yeah, whatever. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's Johnny Devine. I get it. He wrestled for TNA and maybe he had tryouts for WWE, but chill the fuck out. When I had this guy and I asked Johnny Devine, I said, I can pay you right now, $10-20, even though I didn't have it, but I wanted to know what he said. I didn't have any money at that time because I was done with the money on these guys. So I asked him, I'm like, $10 or $20. He said no. I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck you. If this guy, I took a picture with him and I signed it and got it signed, and I told him I ran out of money, and it was I wanted to take a picture with him. I came up to him later on, like 10 minutes after I'd taken the autograph, and I said, can I please have a picture with you? He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. You're a good customer, whatever. And he talked to me. I told him I'm a huge fan. So someone like fucking Jeff Jarrett, who has been in the WWE, who has been in TNA, who has been an NWA World Heavyweight Champion, someone who owns a fucking promotion, can take a picture with me. Why the fuck can Johnny Devine take a picture with me? Well, forget that. You know what? Fuck that. Even if he has a merchandise stall, I'm not taking a picture with Johnny Devine. He can go fuck himself. I'm going to spend my money on Damien Sandow, Moose, Cage, Santino Marella, and Victoria, and who else is there? Like, whoever else is there. So that's it. The video is kind of long. I'm going to end it here. And thank you so much. Just to recap real quick, the VIP seating, whatever. Jeff Jarrett, Chris Masters, and Sanjay Dutt. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.